It's day 2 of the AFRO's coverage of the 48th quadrennial session of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. Represented here are people from all over the globe and from our hometown, Baltimore.
It's important for me to be here because as a part of the ministry of the church, it's important that I know and understand the changes in the legislation and the decisions that will be made that will govern the church going forward. You have people here from all over the world. The African Methodist Episcopal Church is an international church. You have people here from Africa, from England, from the Caribbean, from Europe. So there are AMEs from around the world.
A testament to history, the church itself is poised to make history as it extends its reach into Asia. So we're here at the AME 48 quadrennial session where a monumental occurrence has come up. 40 churches from India are seeking entry into the church, and we have Reverend Cooper, who was instrumental in this occurrence. So could you tell me about your role in that?
Sure. In 2003, as part of the Eden Theological Seminary exchange program, I was studied in India, and I was paired with Minnie Sarah. And when our eyes connected, I immediately thought she was my soul sister because of our stories were so similar.
So you were the person who kind of started the seed, and why were people so interested in joining the AME Church?
Well, the first time when we heard about AME, we started reading about it. And Reverend Carla Cooper was sending all the information and about AME. We started learning about it, and maybe after 6 months with lots of prayer and fasting and prayer, we said we'll join with AME. And we started with the cell groups everywhere in India. The cell groups became a churches now. In India, we don't have the freedom that you have here. As a Christians, as a pastor, and I don't identify myself as a reverend or a pastor. I identify myself as a social worker to go into the villages to reach out the people. So that is the main thing for us. Many of our churches are secretly the worship in different places, especially in the northern part of India. Okay, the pastors are beaten up and they don't have a proper church over there. For Christians, it is difficult to live in India. In the cities, it's okay. But if you go to the villages, it's difficult. And we have a caste problem in India. So we have a 5 castes. The Christians come under the lowest. So they are here. So the Christians are treated as the low caste. And so we don't have any freedom over there. And they say that you go back to your Christian countries. Don't stay here. This is for Hindus. So we are not given that much freedom. And also we have according to the caste, we have churches. The high caste, the low caste, they go to the different churches. See, the high caste cannot enter into the low caste church. The low caste cannot enter into the high caste church. So we have different churches also altogether. This is where AME-India plays an important role. In AME-India, we don't encourage caste system at all. So we invite everybody in our churches. We encourage everyone to come and worship the Lord freely. So here I am, ordained by AME and doing a ministry in India.
And the caste system is comparable to our racism in America, only at a deeper level. Over 5,000 years, Indians have been oppressed under the caste system. And when the story of Richard Allen was shared, I shared the story of Richard Allen, a freedman who left the Methodist Episcopal Church because he believed that the God that he served did not discriminate. It took 100 years before we recognized the African continent, and here 100 years later, we recognize the Asian continent, and it's a mighty move of God.
So there you have it. One of the premier African American institutions in the United States is extending its ministry into India.